let's find a fourth degree polynomial function with real coefficients that has -1, 1, and I as zeros, such that f of 3 equals 160. So we're going to start out trying to find the equation. We have an a sub n in the front. We don't know what that constant term is. We're going to have to solve for it later. But we do know we have 4 roots because it's fourth degree. Now they told us that one of them was -1. So first one would be x plus 1. We have a root at 1, so we use x minus 1. And we have I. Remember, i's come in pairs. So you're going to have x plus I and x minus I. Now what we need to do is multiply these out and make it a little bit simpler. So I'm going to bring down the a sub n, and I'm going to FOIL these first ones, first 2 here. That's going to give me x squared minus 1x plus 1x minus 1. I'm also going to FOIL the last 2. That will give me x squared minus ix plus ix minus I squared. Now we can do some simplifying here. The x's will cancel out here, so I'm going to have a sub n times x squared minus 1. And on the other side, the ix's cancel out. And don't forget, I squared is -1. So when you do minus a -1, that makes it x squared plus 1. Now we have it simplified enough now that we can use the hint that they gave us. They told us that when x is 3, y is 160. So we can set it up this way. We're looking to find a sub n. So we do 160 equals a sub n times, instead of x squared minus 1, I'm going to do 3 squared minus 1. And instead of x squared plus 1, I'm going to do 3 squared plus 1. So when I multiply that out, 9 minus 1 gives me 8, and 9 plus 1 gives me 10. So that would be 80. So I get 160 equals 80 a sub n. Now I need to solve for a sub n. So I'm going to divide both sides by 80. And I get a sub n equals 2. Now we've got to go back and plug that in to find the original equation. The easiest place to plug this in is probably the red one. If we plug it in right here, it should be fairly easy to solve. So if I plug the 2 in there, I'm going to have 2 times x squared minus 1 times x squared plus 1. When I FOIL that in parentheses, if I FOIL this, I get 2 times x to the 4 plus x squared minus x squared minus 1. And of course, those x squareds will cancel out, which gives me 2 times x to the 4th minus 1. And when you distribute the 2, that would be 2x to the 4th minus 2. So the correct equation that they asked for would be 2x to the 4th minus 2.